Hi you guys, this is problem number 1b, and it is asking us with this function to find the derivative and write the equation of the tangent line at x is equal to 3. So what we need to do here, again, is that limit process. So the thing that is different about this one is you have to realize that the variable x is in the denominator. So when we plug in the x plus h, we're going to have that negative 3 over the 2, insert the x plus h. And then we're subtracting the function, but since this is a negative 3, we're going to have that minus there, which will change it to a plus. And then this is all over h. So what we have to do now, since we have a complex fraction, we have to find the least common denominator and multiply both the numerator and the denominator by that expression. So we have a 2, we have an x plus h, and we also have an x. So 2x, x plus h is our least common denominator. Now, we're going to distribute this to each of these. When I have a negative 3, the 2x plus h, and I multiply it by this, the only thing that remains is the x. When I multiply the 3 over the 2x times the LCD, the 2x's cancel out, and I'm left with the x plus h. And in the denominator, I have all of this. So I have the h, 2x, and the x plus h. Now, to simplify, we would distribute that 3. So we'd have negative 3x plus 3x, we're distributing that, plus 3h. In the denominator, nothing changes. So these two go to 0. I'm left with the 3h. So I have 3h over h, and then the rest of that denominator, the h over h goes to 1. So now we have, since these went to 1, we have the 3, the 2x, x plus h. So at this point, there isn't any other simplifying to do, so this is when we would plug in the h of 0. So now we get as our derivative 3 over 2x squared. This right here would give you the x squared. So now we want to find this at the value of 3. This is our derivative, and to find that slope at that value of 3, we plug that in, and we end up with 1/6, which is the slope of the tangent line. Now, we have the slope, so the next thing we need to do is we need a point. So we're doing this at the x value of 3. We need to figure out what that output is. So we're plugging this into our original function, and we would get negative 1/2. So here we have the point 3 comma negative 1/2. So what we have next is we need to write the equation of the tangent line, and we need to find the b value. So we're using this 3 and the negative 1/2. We have our slope from up here as 1/6. So we have this as 1/2. Now to do the inverse operation, we're subtracting 1/2 from both sides. We get negative 1. So our b value is negative 1. Turn around and wrap that up as our tangent line. We have the slope of 1/6 minus that b value, and that is it. So 1/6x minus 1. That's that problem. See you next time.